Hello folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Terraria. I'm your host, the Gamer Darius. Well, last time we had left off, we had went and destroyed the cultist, got a bunch of fun stuff for me to wear. Look at this, the freaking Kamen Rider. I decided to kill the queen bee several times because I had the equipment, and I ended up getting myself a little nectar, little bee companion. He's a hornet. Yeah, he's a cool little guy. But the biggest deal that we're going to be going through right now is the fact that we've got a big old celestial invasion going on. So hopefully I will be able to kill at least two of the invading pillars today. If not, well, I'm boned. And depending on how my progress is today, I'm going to be alternating somewhat my plans. You see, the Yoyo is a fine weapon as is. But unfortunately, I really need to have a little bit more oomph, a little bit more firepower. So if I die several times during this episode, probably within the first 10 minutes or so, I'm probably going to be using a summon monster at the same time. So, with that said, let's take care of this pillar first. Why this one? Because I'm freaking orange. Solar Pillar is a little bit on the brutal side because it is just so many flipping things that fly around. But you can't stay in the air for too long to go about dodging stuff and whatnot. Otherwise, that big giant worm thing will just come across the sky and wreck ya. Oh my god, it's way up in the air. That's unfair. Oh. That makes it significantly harder. Alright, so how the way these pillars work, if I recall correctly, is that they stick around with a shield on them. Here, let's fly up really quick. They stick around with a shield on them. Ow. And while the shield is activated, you cannot destroy the pillar whatsoever. Ow. And death number 1. But yeah, while that barrier is around it, it cannot be destroyed. What you have to do is destroy 100 of the enemies around it. Of that particular pillar type. Damn it, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna pull out the rod that I plan to use, at least for now. Let's see. I want to get done the solar one first because it is the hardest, especially with the actual pillar being up in the sky like it is. So you'll have to pardon me. Sorry, But the saddest occurrence today is the fact that I am out of pizza. Out of surge. So I gotta order some more, so right now I'm just drinking Mountain Dew, which is not a bad thing. I love Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew. I could probably even sponsor that shit if I got paid for it. That's how much I love it. That's how much I drink Mountain Dew every day if I could. Alright. So I forget the exact descriptions of these guys, really, but the solar creatures are actually the melee of the 4 different pillars. You'll see they're trying to jump into my face and murder me with flaming hot fiery badness. This sucks. I didn't realize that the pillar was going to be up in the air. And the only way to hurt that, I'm gonna hit the nurse really quickly. And the only way to destroy that giant worm that jumps out at you is by hitting it in the tail. The rest of its body is completely immune to damage. Alright, let's try this again. Scratch my nose. How's the progress on it coming? Not at all. Lovely. Okay, I think it only comes out when you're actively flying or jumping. Eat Yo-Yo Doom! All this just so I can get the next and final Yo-Yo, which is the most powerful Yo-Yo. Oh, okay, there I managed to kill it. Damn it, I don't know why the hell my voice is so scraggly right now. Yeah. There. I'd really prefer you all be dead. It really sucks too that it's right outside of the dungeon, because that means whenever I go to kill the ritualists, the cultists rather, that means that those cultists, as soon as they're dead, I have to be ready to take out one of the pillars again. And I don't think that I'm going to get the most powerful Yo-Yo, the Terrarian, right off the bat when I'm done with all this. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish off the boss that holds the Terrarian with just this Yo-Yo. That's why I was considering in the first place, oh hey, maybe I should bring along a summoned monster. You know, that kind of counts as melee, as long as it's one of those melee kinds and not one of those ones that... Ah, see, it's ripping through me. Go away. But you saw that the barrier was down, which means that all I have to do is go over to it and wreck the pillar. Ooh, boy. So I just gotta be speedy with this. Come on. Get dead. Now you can't touch the pillar. The pillar itself does not hurt you. It's everything else that exists. Crap it. What's that? 2 times now? Yeah, I'll do it at 5 times. Talk to Emily. Walk it off. Emily, you're not the best nurse to have. Alright, I won't bother using potions this time, seeing as I'm probably just gonna die multiple times from the Crawlipede. Case in point. Alright. Nearly. Come on. Yes! 1 pillar destroyed. Now these fragments we're getting from it, we can actually use... Oh, Jesus. More of these assholes. Okay. Whew. Alright. Excuse me again. God damn it. Now these fragments we can actually use with the object here in order to make more weapons and more armor once we get the chance. Got the solar eruption, which is like this long flame burst of doom. Think of it like a solar flare, but in weapon form. And then Daybreak, which throws the spear of essentially sunlight, which is also pretty cool. I'm not going to use either of those, because once again, Yo-Yos. Had to be Yo-Yos. Alright. I'm going to come to you. Let's take the Masterful one. I probably should equip something else besides the my warding charm of my warding celestial shell. Excuse me, I'm not able to freaking talk right now. I don't know why. Alright. Unfortunately, the next one is actually right over here. Right outside the swamp. Or right in the swamp, rather. Well, the next one that I'm going to be fighting against. Boom. These guys are a right pain in the arse. The Vortex one, I believe, is more involved with ranged folks, Oh, alien larva. Yeah, more ranged people, so you gotta be able to take care of them really quickly, like, lest you get your butt handed to you. I think one of their units, unless I'm thinking of another one, ends up pinning you in space, more or less. So you don't actually use gravity anymore. It's just constantly you're moving on the same horizontal plane. I know what I'm trying to say. Nah, I don't see them doing that though. So it might be one of the other ones I'm thinking about. Which I am perfectly alright with. Now you do still get banners from these guys too, so if you end up planning ahead, ow! If you plan ahead, you can actually use the banners to your advantage in these areas. I don't know why the hell staying on the ground is being so beneficial right now. I think it's almost stopped being beneficial. Go away, go away, go away, you stupid hornets. Okay. Come on. How many more of you does there have to be? Oh, that hurt like a beach. No, don't remove the spawn point, I just want to heal. I know it's a sort of a coward's way of, you know, healing by going back to the place, but you know what? I don't want to die. I'd rather not die. I really gotta remember that this is here. Because almost every time I try to go through the swamp and then it's like, right into the house. All freaking Looney Tunes style. Oh wow. This little celestial-esque barrier-looking thing reaches pretty far. That's pretty neat. Unfortunately, we want all of you dead. So please get off of my planet. Come on. Destroy the vortex. Destroy the vortex. Destroy the pillar! Woohoo! That's 2 pillars down this episode. Oh man. I thought I was gonna die a little bit more, you know, common. Doesn't help that these guys keep on living. Keep on coming on around. Whew. Okay, seriously, where the hell do these things keep on coming from? Alright. Now let's hide down here for a second whilst I try to remember where's the next one. Alright, should I take out the nebula one next or the stardust one? I think I'll take out the nebula one next. Well, I'll try to take out the nebula one next. And I did plant a little bit of hollow next to the giant tree by my house. I forget exactly why I did that. I just did. Whew. Alright. I'm gonna take out this final pillar, then call it an episode. Because I need to make a little bit more preparations for what comes directly after the pillar. The final 4th pillar. Which is a load of butt. Probably gonna murder me a lot. Come on. Where's that pillar? There it is. Oh hey, I didn't realize that a meteorite had fallen down here. Ah! Okay, nebula. It's full of more magically based things. They'll shoot lasers and whatnot that are, you know, based on magic damage. Oh, crap it. Why the hell is everything in the area that's always so much pain in the arse? Whew. Ah! Brain stalkers will stick to you and, well, suck out your brains and make you lose your vision. I did not sign up for this as a common writer. Unfortunately, they also spawn in freaking droves. I forget which one of these I have to worry the most about. But it's also very pink, which is not an easy color to look at for too long, so... Ah! Get off my head! Get off my head! I'm actually doing surprisingly well against these guys. Maybe that's mostly just because the brain suckers are all that reside here. And the nebula guys. And those evolution beasts, which really reminded me of intellect devourers from Dungeons and Dragons. Which reminds me, I really gotta sick a bunch of intellect devourers on my party as well now. Ah. I don't know why I couldn't jump there for a second. Ow! Get off my face. Brain sucker or face sucker? Can't quite tell the difference anymore. Maybe it was this one. I forget. I'd much rather not find out, but I'm going to run back and heal. Coward's method. I know. Deal with it. I wonder why the hell my wings aren't working so well. You know, I don't actually know whether or not it's considered a coward's method to teleport back to the nurse every time you're about to die. Is it? Because honestly, I think it should be a tactic that is well deserved for use once you get this far in the game. Because, again, these guys are a right pain. The enemies that you... Most of the enemies, anyways, that you fight afterwards are going to be also a right pain. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? You know, in that same vein of thinking, should I be right in using a summoned creature as well? You know, all Yu-Gi-Oh style. Smell the crap out. I'm not saying outright abuse the use of it, but still. It does make the fight a little bit harder, but at the same time it makes it a little bit more tedious. Ow. Trying to have to get back here every single time. It's either that or I die every single time. I mean, look at my health. I'm gonna die. So... Yep. Can't be that far off, though. Oh, but, oh, I guess I'll show you guys what the vortex stuff makes after I get back from dying again. Let's see, what is this? Third or fourth? I think it's the third. How much armor is increased? Yeah, dying does not make for the most interesting of Let's Plays, I know. But damn, these guys. Ah, stuck to my brain already. Alright. Ow! Ah, these things. Brain suckers are the worst. Okay, I'll take that back. As soon as I figure out which of these monsters is the one that actually pins me on the same horizontal plane that I'm on. Yes! Then that one will be the worst. Come on. Eat eyes of doom. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Run away. Run away. I'm gonna die. Please leave me alone. Let me heal. Yeah. Okay, I know I didn't destroy the pillar because the area is still very pink. It's no longer pink. And I'm still gonna die. Otherworldly voices linger around me. I don't care, just don't let me die. What the? What did I fly? I did a little hop, but I didn't fly. Leave me alone! Come on, just let me collect that one. Whew. Screw those enemies, my lord. Alright, so now we got Nebula, Solar, and Vortex Fragments. Let's have a quick look at what they do, shall we? Now these monoliths that you can make actually just change the background. That's all they do. But at the same time, it's really cool looking. Vortex Beater is a really rapid fire weapon. Meant for bullets, of course. And the Phantasm is pretty much the same. I think it shoots off like 5 arrows at once. It has a very weak knockback, but meh, it's pretty cool. Nebula Arcanum, is actually, I forget, it conjures massive astral energy to chase down your foes. Oh, right. This is kind of the homing Hadouken sort of attack. Or is that the Nebula Blaze? I think that's the Nebula Blaze. With the Nebula Arcanum, it summons a slow-moving nebula that does damage as it comes across you, I think. And you can make any of the other fragments by mixing it with... make any of the other 1 fragments that you don't have by mixing it with the 3 other ones. So to make Stardust, you would need Solar, Vortex, and Nebula. To make Solar, you need Stardust, Vortex, and Nebula, so on and so forth. Whew. It's pretty cool like that. Alright. I'm not going to enjoy this next part. Not because the enemy that's... not because the creature that we face... Oh, not because of the creatures that we face here, but rather because of the things that come after it, if you know what I'm saying. I thought that I could make some more... I'm trying to think, because I know I can make some more with the... more better potions. I can speak well. I know I can make better potions. I forget what I need, though. Yeah. Oh! I need 1 of each kind. Would I be able to make a full suit? No, I wouldn't be able to make a full suit. Crap it. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to face the solar creatures multiple times. So pretty much what I'm going to do is a little bit of abusing the system. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Super healing potions. The best healing potions that one can get. Heals 200. I don't know how badly I'll need them. Gonna need them pretty badly if you ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my charm for the Charm of Myths. Well, alright. So there's only 1 other pillar to do, and then right after that I will be into a boss fight. But I'm gonna save that for the next video. Damn it. I'm really not looking forward to this boss fight, just so you guys know too. This boss fight is, as far as I can tell, the hardest that I can come across so far. I say I can come across because, again, I'm using a goddamn yo-yo as a weapon. So until next video, everyone, I'll see you all. Oh my god, I'm a goddamn werewolf. Wait, how am I a werewolf? You guys see this, right? A freaking copper werewolf during daytime. Oh, it's because that's a, because that's an inventory slot item. Is there a way to stop that? No? I have to wear it to not be a thing? Damn it. Alright, anyways. So next time around, we shall be facing off against the 4th and final pillar, and then, after that, the worst creature that the world has ever seen. And only Kamen Rider Darius can take him on. Him and his Eye of Cthulhu. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.